Hello there and welcome to my channel. Today I am working on another shabby journal. I'm falling in love with these. This is just a little bit different style than the other one that I'm almost finished with, and I will be doing a flip through pretty soon. This is like a 4x6 and it's one piece of cardstock, kind of heavy, patterned cardstock, and then on the top of it I um, fabric tacked two different kinds of kind of lacy embroidered, it's probably tablecloth, and it gives it a kind of a really cool texture. I'll probably end up doing the cover last. That's not the way the cover will end up doing. I'm just started this, so I just wanted to come on here and show you. And then inside I took paper. It's like cotton linen paper, a couple different kinds of paper, and tore the edges. All of it's mostly white, and just made it. I think some people are calling torn shabby. This is a little bit of embossed paper, and a lot of it I cover up. But I thought I'd try a white one. And this is the cardstock I use. This will probably mostly be covered up, although it's very beautiful on its own. So, and then on the front, I have a couple pages I've started, and I have this flap here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go like this with it, if I'm going to go ahead and let it be a flap. But here's a couple. And one of the reasons I'm making this particular one is I made a digital, and I wanted to use the digitals in the making of it. So I'll show you those in a minute. But I think it's turning out. I love the neutral colors in it. So we have a pocket here. And then I think my theme will be kind of buttons too. Buttons in my digital. So, and this flips up. So, and this flips up a little bit. And I think this one flips up a little bit too if you wanted to. And in the pocket here, I have some little embossed tickets that I made. And then this is part of my digital. I'll leave the name in the link for the digitals in my store. And this is the second page that I've been working on. I'm not completely done with all these pages. I've just been kind of going back and forth on them because you build these up. So this doesn't really flip up too much. It's just a little tuck. And then I took little scraps of different kind of fabric and stapled them on the edge to make kind of a ruffle. You can see the staples. I'll cover that up when I get to that page. And the page I'm working on now is this one. First, I'm going to show you the digitals real quick. So there's 5 sheets, and there's, oops, upside down. And there's labels and stamps and frames and all kinds of different things in this to use in decorating. I guess I got the whole thing upside down. In decorating journal pages and having little extras to stick in your journal. Not really. This page is a little, got some just like ephemera piece that you stick in there. And then tickets with butterflies, plain tickets, numbered tickets, stamps with butterflies and without. Try to make them a little different sizes, and then a few tags, and then these tabs. So, and then a couple little flowers in case you needed them for something. So that's the digitals I'm working with, and you can put them on. You know, just regular copy paper and use them, or you can put them on cardstock, which makes them a little bit heavier. And then, for some reason, my printer prints better on the copy paper. So sometimes I just take this and back this with cardstock so that it gets a little firmer. So anyways, a whole bunch of stuff to make a journal with. I haven't named that yet, so maybe while I'm working today, I will figure out a name. And like I said, it's been working out that I've been kind of ending up covering most of the pages. I try to leave a little edge so I can see a little bit of the white because I went to all that trouble to get all that white. So first we're going to start, put down a little bit of fabric. I wish I could get my lighting better because I don't think that the colors necessarily come out as well as I would hope on this webcam. Maybe one day I'll finally splurge and get a cell phone that can do it. I'm thinking about getting a light box to do my pictures in. I don't think it'll work for working because the box is only so big. Yep, go over a little bit. I like to try to show a little edge of that, but okay. So we got that. Then on this side, I want to make a pocket out of this. Now all this material is just thrifted material, so none of it was bought. You go to the Goodwill, you go to the whatever charity shop you got, and you'll find all kinds of good stuff. Look in the, oops, I put a string across the top. It's probably going to glue it. Look in the placemats in the old tablecloths. A lot of curtains were kind of cool. This might have been a curtain or a what do they call that? A valance top. I think this is going to need a little more glue up here. It's a little higher than. I think we got it. Okay. Now I want to decorate this with this. You know, I always do this way. I should have put this on first and then done this because the glue will going to go through. But we have ways to get around that. So first I'm going to put this little piece on here. Make sure I'm in frame. Anyways, you go to the charity shops and look around and you can find a lot of things, and I always talk about estate sales, and mostly estate sales. A lot of your garage sales, you won't necessarily find a lot of linen stuff. But on your estate sales, wow. You can find a lot of linen stuff. And crafting stuff. I want it hanging down because shabby means it can hang out. Hang out all over the place if you want. So we'll put it just a little dab up here. Like this. Now, I don't want that to go through, so I'm going to use a scissors and stick it under here. Make sure it didn't. Yeah, see, I think it went through right there. There. Oh, that might be the part of the bottom. We can always re-glue it. All right, leave that sit there for a minute. And then I want to put this on the front. So there, that's good. We got that scissors there. So the glue won't go through. Yeah, most of my craft supplies are thrifted. It takes a while. You got to keep looking, and you got to just not pick up everything because you'll just have too much stuff and stuff you won't use. Okay. Make sure it doesn't go through. This would have been easier if I had done this all first and then put it on there. So remember that for next time. That's a little daisy that came off of a wedding dress that I got. That I thrifted. I got it for $50 and then I've torn it apart and used different parts of it. I think you can do even better than that. Well, the charity shops around here, the wedding dresses are expensive. I had to get that one off of eBay. Okay, so maybe we'll be smarter. Well, this one won't matter as much. Oh, so this goes in here. I don't think I want to do anything to it except stick it in there. So, oops, I bumped the webcam. So this one, I want to do this, but I want to make sure and see the flower. Now, I thought I would go like that. And I think I'm going to build this little pocket. I'm going to make a pocket. I'm going to glue it here and here. But I'm going to build this pocket first. So if the glue goes through, we are not, these are from the digital, we are not, let's see, what else did I do here? I think I did something like that. And then I did something like this, one of the tabs. So let's glue some of this down. And I'm just going to tack this with some UV glue, like so I can get it the way I want it. Let's put, I'm going to do the UV glue on this. This glue will go on fabric. It'll go on. It'll do fabric. It'll definitely do fabric. Let's go like this. And we're gonna, and I think we're gonna put this on. I can do this one in a minute. No, I think we'll do it. Now we'll put it in the middle. The middle's a good place. Give it a little bling. I think it's kind of fun to use thrifted things, and like if you go to estate sales, you'll have a lady who is a crafter, and it feels good. Check this to make sure it's not gluing anything we don't want it to glue. And you have a crafter that would probably love it that you're using their stuff, that you're making things with it and not letting it go to waste. There's a lot of, you know how much stuff we buy, right? Well, even people in their 80s and 90s and stuff, these estate sales are for. They craft it too. They have a lot of stuff. Sometimes it might be a little different, sometimes not. Sometimes it can be used for the, I got a wet one here today. Make sure it doesn't, okay. I don't like that little white part there. I'm gonna, later on I'll ink that and then I won't see it as much. So this one I thought would go in here like so, but I need a little something something on it. Just thinking about this. That'd be good for the top. as I work on this, I'll come on, and not every page, but I'll come on and do some more. And after you're done with your page, you can always keep layering on them. I say that almost every time. You can keep layering on them. Oh, I know. I also, because these need a lot of lace, and I don't got that much lace on here. So I also kind of wanted to, I probably should have done this before the pocket. Yep. I have this lace, and I wanted to go around like so. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. Put your caps back on. But anyways, as I was saying, you can keep adding to it. You find a little piece of something and think it'd look good in here. A little more blingy. A little more layers after you get the. Now that's going to bleed through, so we're going to tamp it a little bit. I'm going to experiment with some hot glue. I tried hot glue. When I first started junk journaling, I tried hot glue, and I could not get it to stick. I did something wrong. Let's see, I want to go over. I guess I do. I don't know if I didn't have it hot enough, and then, oh, I was trying to make some lace flowers with it. So it was fabric, and I thought, well, I just don't think it works on fabric. Maybe you have to have the right kind of glue for it. I'm going to try it again, because I'm using a lot of fabric and lace lately. Lots of fabric and lace. Oh, that really adds. Set it up. I keep knocking the webcam. I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy. So let's go like this. Oh, did I do that all out of frame? Oh, no, I'll have to check it. I had moved that up there. Hopefully not. Well, I'll have to do another one. Not the same one. So I have some stuff. This is one of the tickets. Thought I'd stick that button in the middle. I bet you I was out of frame. Oh well. Stick that like so. And then I try to kind of bring something from this side into this side. When I do, I call them like a spread. Since I have that little flower there, I thought this might be a good idea. That's what that wedding applique. Here's one. I just got the idea. I was cutting them out kind of big, and then I thought, well, you can use the little parts too if you just cut. I thought I had a bigger flower one. Anyways, so, and the swirls and the leaves, so you could like cut out some leaves and stick them on there. It doesn't have to be just that is the whole thing. So I was thinking about this. I'm not sold on it yet. Putting that right there. Here, let's put this in here. If this is dry enough. Well, I made it too small. It's not going to fit. Oh, I'm going to have to glue something. There. This is not glued good enough. There. Huh. Come on. I'm going to go down in there. There it goes. Okay. That is the basic of my spread. I don't know about that. It kind of ties it in a little bit. that's the basic of my spread right now. And like I said, you can always go back and add a little bling. I keep adding to this page. And I don't know about putting something under there. I like to leave a place like you could put a piece of paper there. Say you wanted to make a list. Or you could put a couple pieces of paper there. So I'm debating just leaving that blank for it to grow with the owner a little bit. So that these Shabby Torn journals have a little bit of usefulness since they don't have as much writing space. So anyways, there we go. And like I said, I'll come back and show you another spread in it, not all of them. I'm going to do something over here too. Something, if I fold it like that, I will. If I make it go all the way out, I won't. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day crafting, and thank you for watching.